Mo, I appreciate you, brother. I know y'all looking like, what just happened? Why did? Well, I told Mo, I said, we're gonna change something here. You know, everyone here that's in this Hall of Fame, the sacrifices that went into you being here. From here on out, a Hall of Famer gonna bring somebody into the Hall of Fame. That's how we're gonna do this, because there's no way you're gonna keep coming back here and just sit here and watch. No, you bring somebody in. Because of all the work that went into us getting here and you getting here before me. So from now on, Hall of Famers gonna bring Hall of Famers into this Hall of Fame. And that's how we're gonna do this. So Mo, I thank you for bringing me in. Before I get started, because I mentioned some names and I made this mistake before. So everyone, all of my brothers and sisters that either hooped here or worked in the men's basketball program, please stand and give them a round of applause, please. Congratulations to the Michigan State Hall of Fame class of 2022. I'm honored to be part of such an amazing class. To President Stanley, Athletic Director Alan Haller, and the selection committee, thank you for the honor. But more importantly, President Stanley and Mr. Haller, the great work and dedication you both continue to give to this amazing university that we love. I'd also like to thank Athletic Director Mark Hollis, who led this great athletic department during my time here. Laura, Flora, Greg, and Cal, y'all motivated me while we were here. I would attend as many sporting events that I can attend, whether it was field hockey, soccer, basketball, women's basketball, football. I took pride in that. And Cal, when I'm still here working and your huge poster went up in the gym, I'm like, man, how do I get one of those? I still don't have one, but we're here. But I thank y'all for everything that you did while we were here and continue to do, make this great university look amazing. Thank y'all. It takes a village. June 3rd, 2008, I arrived on Michigan State campus. My mom, the woman that raised me, dropped me off at Snyder Phillips to start my journey to manhood. I walked in, and it wasn't long before Lucia arrived, Corey Lucius. Shortly after, T-Walk picked us up, Travis Walton, and we linked with our brother Raymar. That's the beginning. Remember, I thought I just deleted my speech. It takes a village. My mom, the leader in my village, instilled in me a very important thing at a very young age. And it was very simple. Man that don't work, don't eat. I thank her for that. She taught me all that she could about that particular thing until it was time to let me go and allow someone else to take the helm. She sent me on my way to the beautiful Michigan State University under the trust, guidance, and most importantly, the love of my guy, the Hall of Famer, Tom Izzo. Remember, it takes a village. Long before I arrived at Michigan State, my journey to state started. My aunt, Annette Babers, big job, was a Spartan on the women's team when I was just a little boy afraid of Sparty. She gave me the dream of one day living in Wonders Hall too. My Uncle Benny put a ball in my hand and taught me the game. My brother Torian taught me the importance of time and being punctual. I've struggled with that in my later life, but I'm getting back to it. My sister Toya always showed me more love than I even knew I needed. Now my wife catches all, because if I don't feel the love for a second, I tell her, I don't feel the love right now. So you can thank my sister for that. My Aunt Marcherie made sure I wasn't an idiot and had the level of literacy needed to get through school. And my grandmother, the queen, She was always praying and making sure that God's angels were surrounding me and God in my life. I love you, Grandma. My grandfather, who I know is looking down on us, he taught me how to stand my ground, how to be respected, but still gentle. Lou Dawkins, Drew Taylor, and Bruce Simmons furthered that. Oh, man, I just skipped a huge part. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm right. Lou Dawkins, Drew Taylor, and Bruce Simmons, they furthered my knowledge of basketball after my uncle. Speedy Walker took it to another level. He would say, Day, you guard height. For those that don't understand, you're a guard's height, like point guard. But if you knew me, I played like a big man. He said, you guard height. You got to slim down, man. You heavy. You got to slim down. I'm like, all right. You got to shoot the ball. You got to handle the ball. And you got to get in some shape. Coach, you were right. However, I made them change those height requirements. They no longer exist. Before the basketball lessons, Dr. Norwood taught me that I was prepared for success. Uncle James and Uncle Steph showed me that there was more to life and that success off the court was attainable and as important as success on the court. Remember, it takes a village. I forgot, I probably will go over the 2-3 minutes. Just bear with me. Before I got started here, I was winning championships at the high with my PG D West, my brothers B. Lou and Mario. We did it, fellas. It takes a village. Here at Michigan State, Motor City Smitty led the way. He brought back Michigan State basketball. OG Mo Cleese took it to new heights and showed us that championships were possible and redefined what it meant to be a Spartan. I thank them for that. Now, my OG, Travis Walton, showed me what it meant to be a Spartan, take the helm and lead the program. How to win at this level. There's no Draymond Green without the leadership of Travis Walton. I forgot to mention Travis when my jersey got retired. Hey, baby. What's up, big man? I forgot to mention Travis Walton when my jersey got retired. It ate at me, and I always hoped that I got the opportunity again. I never told him it ate at me, but it ate at me. Today is the day. T-Wad, I love you and appreciate you, brother. The impact you've had on me as a basketball player can't be quantified, and having you as a brother is even better. Raymar, who can't be here, taught me no matter your size, you got to move them puppies. The love my brother has always shown, I appreciate and I love my dog back. I had the opportunity to play with some great Spartan men. I wish I could name every last one of them while I'm up here. But just know the love will always be there for those that came before me, played with me, or after. It's Spartan dogs to the death. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention one of my favorite teammates and the guy who held me accountable and still does, Austin Thornton. T-Mac, Vork, Elliot Daniels, Nate Cologne, Q, Sally, Dave Pruder, Beth, Dr. Sandy Smith, Doc Covan, Dr. Gilmore, Herner, Fife, Monty. I thank you all. Remember, it takes a village. Coach DJ, I'll never forget walking into your office my senior year and saying, D, this is my last year hooping, man. I just don't know if I don't think I can handle going overseas. The words you told me were great, but it was the laugh that you gave before the words that gave me the confidence to keep going. So remember, it takes a village. I just had to end somebody, so I got to go back. Just give me a second. OG, Michael Garland. Is OG in here? No? Well, y'all stand up and give a round of applause for OG anyway. Please, everybody stand up, please. I received some news maybe about 10 days ago that shattered me. It seemed unreal. It was unreal. And in true OG fashion, he's still here with us. And when I talked to him, Coach D called me. Grandma, you gotta cover your ears for this one, please. I'm sorry. He said, they ain't getting rid of me yet. I said, in typical OG fashion, he's still here with us. OG, you were and are so much more than a coach to myself and all the guys. And when I say this, I speak for all of us. We love you and we appreciate you. And y'all remember, it take a village. Coach is, through all the meetings, film sessions, practices, games, yelling. The one thing that was a constant was the love you showed and how much you cared. You were and are the true definition. I've gotten a little emotional in my later life, I'm sorry. I had a wedding 3 weeks ago, I cried the whole time. You were and are the true definition of wanting more success for someone than they even want for themselves. You would say, I'm living my dream. I want to see you live yours. I appreciate that. A kid from Saginaw. I never even knew it was possible to really dream. You see these things you want. It's just like, man, I'm going to do that. But nobody ever taught me that that was a dream and that it was possible to actually do. And you showed me that. I appreciate you. I will always, and I mean always, I will ride for you, my man. Y'all remember, it takes a village. My guy George Johnson showed me so much love and still does to this day. I will forever be thankful for George. And now I make it to the best part of my speech, my family, my wife. And although we've only been married for 26 short days, you have worn that hat and held our family and house down for years. I thank you and I love you. Not sure how I could do what I do without you, my lovely Spartan woman. To my children, Olive, DJ, and Cash, y'all are my why, my motivation. I will continue to chase greatness in every aspect of life, ultimately knowing that the one I'll chase the most greatness in is being your father, because that is the biggest and best and most rewarding job, if it's a job that I can ever have. And I hope that you all three of you, will learn the value in working hard and being a good person. Through my speech today, and although I couldn't mention everyone, I wanted to give you all a glimpse of the village that it took to build this Hall of Famer. I love you all. Go Green.